What's the word? Today, I'm taking you behind the scenes on how I created this Astronaut Tot poster. From my design process, my collab with canvas discounts, how I got it shipped, and much more. So stick around, you don't want to miss how I brought this special piece to life for DMG.
Man, this right here on your screen, it say Travell Adams 34. He was shot to death in the 6400 block of South Artesian.
I want the cash, I wanna get rich. I got straight drop, you know, mag at the mix. Clutch walk off the block and go broke for a fix. I'm like Jesse White, all this work that I flip. And you
Alright, so the first thing I did was, since I knew Astronaut Tot personally and grew up with him, I already knew he was about outer space, flat astronaut vibes, and cloud themes. So that was my starting point. Then I knew I wanted to go with a double exposure effect. The style that where you see one picture inside of another. I feel like that'd be a dope way to represent him. I started designing a few astronaut style images that I used as references. First, I took one of the outer space photos and used the space clouds as the base for my background. Once I gathered all the images I needed, I got to work. The first photo I used was a really clean one of him, and I knew I wanted to make that a solid focal point. So I cleaned it up, removed the background, and laid the cutout on top of the outer space background. I desaturated the colors to match the space vibe, cleaned up his clothes, adjusted some of the tones, and softened the edges. Then I brought in a second picture. I like the look of this one, so I played around with the placement until I felt like it was right. I made it more faint, so it sat in the background like a memory. Next, I added the third image and went through the same process, cut it out, blended it, and placed it where I thought that it fit best. For the next photo, I added the design effect to make it look like it was printed onto his t-shirt. This one came out really clean. Also decided to re-add his DMG chain back on him. I had to. It was a part of him. The last picture that I just used, it meant a lot to me. He actually sent me this picture while I was locked up, so this one hit kind of different. I did the same edits, found a good spot for it, and then edited it. After all the edits, final touch-ups, and highlights, I got the design ready for print. And that's when I teamed up with canvasdiscounts.com. I uploaded the design, chose the size, picked the frame option, add style, and all of that. Then I hit order. It came in the mail about 3 to 4 days later. I unboxed it to make sure everything looked how I wanted it to look before I shipped it off to DMG. If you wanted your own custom canvas, you can use the link below to upload any photo and they'll ship it right to your door. And just because you watched this video, I'm giving each person 30% off if they use the QR code Be Creative at checkout or just use the link below. Lastly, I just want to say rest in peace to Astronaut Tot. This will forever be one of my favorite designs that I ever made. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more of my designs, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. And until the next video, let's get it.